Hey everybody, Shawnee here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the ToucanB electric kettle. It's sweet looking, ain't it? Now this is my regular analog kettle, and I ain't going to be throwing that away because you never know. I mean, if electricity goes out, because this is a gas stove, and I can still cook with gas even if electricity goes out. So I ain't throwing that little baby away. My wife and I watch a lot of British murder mysteries, and when they say put the kettle on, they're talking about an electric kettle. Supposedly, now I've never used this one before yet, this is supposed to really heat up pretty fast. It's got a built-in thermometer there, and it is showing an accurate temperature in this room. That's accurate as I looked at my thermostat. First, I'm supposed to wipe it down to get rid of any manufacturing residue, and then from there to fill it up to the fill line. I'm going to clean this up and then put some water in it, and we're going to see how fast she boils. Ah, there it is. After I got through wiping out, I can see it right there. You can see the max line. So this wasn't the easiest thing in the world to stick my hand in there. I mean, I've got an average size man's hand, and I suppose, you know, there's my hand compared to that, side by side, or as they say in Woonsocket, side by each. I would probably suggest, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it through a course and then pour all that out and then redo it again for the one that I'm going to actually drink. All right, let's do that. And here goes the on button. Boop. Okay, so the water is settled and it's time to pour it over the tea bag. And let's see what we got in there. Pouring it in. Grab all of that. I want it to flop over into the plenty. I think it's 3 minutes. Yes. So we'll give it 3 minutes. Oops, I got lost in my thoughts and the time got away from me. So I'm about a minute and a half past the good time. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And here's the taste test. No, you won't be able to see my face, but I'll be honest with you. Nice and clean. No indication of, metallic flavor or anything like that. So it's good as far as I can tell. I will give an update, at least a written update, at some point later on, describing how long it lasts and all that sort of thing. I did see information about descaling, but typically, my wife and I, even in our Keurig and in other drink machines, we put 0 water into it. That prevents you from even having to descale. I got it primarily for my CPAP. But that's another story. Anyway, so this has been my review of the ToucanB electric kettle. I think it's a win. I knew there was something that I forgot to do, and that was to give a time test to see if the electric kettle boils the water any faster than a conventional one. So I filled up the electric kettle with water and then poured that water into the conventional kettle, just so they both will end up with the same amount of water. Of course, I put the water back in, or new water back into the electric kettle as well. So they have exactly the same amount of water, and here goes the experiment to see which one, if either, boils water faster. One of them making some noise here. I think it's the electric. Dog's already whistling. Wow. Analog wins. Oh, just by seconds. Just by seconds. So they're really about the same time. Exactly the same amount of water. But, you know, there it is. My wife asked a good question, which is, I wonder if a gas stove heats up water faster than an electric stove. And that could very well be the case because the controller for this burner is called a quick boil. So that might be the answer as to why this analog kettle was able to beat this new electric kettle in boiling the exact amount of water. Go figure.